Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to the live stream. Welcome to Infinite Rocket with Strategies Thrive. Yeah, I appreciate that. I never finished this challenge thing with my main account. I've done it with the other accounts, so I just figured, you know, let's go back and go through this. So right now, what we're facing is harpies. So this is my. We just got finished facing, I believe, Bandit Keith. Right before that was Mako. Right, so against my Valentine, let's see what we can do. Bang. Should wait like 10-15 minutes. Right? So the next thing we want to do is probably, my fault guys. When we play this, we want to, so we're going to go ahead and special Shitana. Now the harpies are able to pop your field. That's something that's disgusting. They can just go ahead and just say, nope, that's off the field, that's off the field. And that can get really critical. So, before we enter that phase, how about the first thing we do is go ahead and combine these. Yeah, I remember you, Oof. What's going on? So now we got the Grandmaster out. The Grandmaster's effect activates. Cerulea's effect activates. From there, the card we want to add to our hand. Wait a minute. Oh yeah. So we want the strategy. We didn't want to use the strategy to pop Nahada. So what's gonna happen is our opponent is gonna use cards that could destroy cards off the field. So in light of that, we're gonna go counter destruction. We're gonna burn her for 1200. We're gonna use emergent. Now the thing about emergent is that, so we can add that star here too. But the thing about emergence is that it gives you any one of these burn cards, and that is pretty good because it kind of goes into one or two archetypes for this deck. We'll go with a Dish Dragon. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully everybody's day is going well. What we're gonna do is look at what else we can. We're going to just end the duel right here. So this is turn 2. First things first, we're gonna attack with the. Oh, it's wrong card. So I had someone else on the field. Anyways, we're gonna take 2800 to attack. 3,000 for your life. 3,100 for your life. And then 1,000 to finish it off. There is a response. Wow. We're gonna clone their card. We're going to not continue to attack, because our monster would die, but we'll attack with this one instead. And then because of Nahada and the Grave, we make him lose 1,500 attack points, and we still can either go a little bit with this, and we'll go with this. And we continue the attack, and once again this way. We try to create a setback, but it was kind of already seen. Alright, let's go to the next duelist. Now this is Pegasus. We're facing a Toon deck. We're gonna bring on the Hada. Saria. We're gonna activate both these effects. We're going to oh no. Oh fuck. Bro, I ended up doing the wrong shit. It's okay, we'll pop this for now. I ended up fucking up. That was game. I accidentally brought out Oscars. Whatever though. That card, that, you know, sometimes I think about taking that card out of my deck. Not even gonna hold you. It's always begging to get triggered. And it's never time to trigger that card. Alright, anyways, I'm gonna assume Pegasus is going for monster effects or flood and trap effects, and that right there really just hurt a lot. We're gonna give him 1,200. We're going to normal summon. Wait, can we bring out the Link 5 right now? We can bring out the Link 2. Let's book it. Anyways, I still can't bring out the 5. Yeah, that was wild crazy. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna evolve our dragon, Tempire Dragon. It's kind of our only recovery state from here. Did I just? I think I did it. It'll pop Ultimate Slayer for Shunja. Special summon Shunja. And then that's game. Right? So we made a mistake, but it really didn't matter. Pegasus is next on your list. Yeah. As far as deck building, you plan on making a Pegasus deck? Destiny boy. Okay, now we gotta face Bakura. Now I will say Pegasus cards are a bit broken. Those tunes are ridiculous. Oh, you're gonna battle him. Yeah, the Pegasus deck is pretty cool. Now this right here is Bakura. Now, it's a little bit different. We're gonna summon more Ys. Use more Ys effect. And show this so we can make a clone. We're gonna bring out the Grandmaster. Activate effect. Grandmaster calls for the strategist. We're gonna we could poly right now. We got a fire and a fire. That's two different things. But we're not gonna do that. We're gonna use this effect first. We'll bring him back in poly. Watch. So we'll discard. Destiny Boy is gonna use a lot of Dark Monsters with a lot of crazy ass effects, but we're not too concerned with that. But just to be safe, we'll get rid of Ahara, just in case, right? We don't never want to be too cocky, cause that can ruin your dueling. What we're gonna do is we're going to bring out this monster. Long Wand, Sinister Sovereign. Long Wand's gonna burn them for 12, and then the evolved state is gonna burn them some more. Before we get rid of this, we're gonna actually use Sacred Land to bring back Strategist. Sacred Summit. Then we're gonna poly using the same attribute with different types. So we're gonna use Long Wand and we're gonna use Pager. Don't worry, Pager comes back. So we protect our cards from being targeted with this. And right there we can special summon. So it says target one worm monster in your graveyard, special summon it. Pager can't be summoned from her. But we're gonna end that turn. That board looks a little So, I'm familiar with that card. My wife has it in her deck. So, I do know they're going to go for Destiny board. So, I'm going to actually let that rock. I'm going to wait for them to use the cards they search for. Yep, Destiny board. Dark Door, we're going to banish that. And you're gonna take life points for that. So now this is game once again. And like I told you, Pager will come back. Alright, this is how Paige comes back. We normal summon. And we attack. Game over. So 19 attack. 29 attack. And then 28 attack. Okay. Alright, next one. Green Dragon and Raw. So it looks like you're going through the story as well. You won the battle? Nice. Nice, that's lit. Congrats on that. So Luminous Guard, we're facing Merrick right now. So against Merrick, we're going to special summon Shazana. We're gonna special summon Cerulia. Let's go into that first. Oh wait, we could even... Nah, I really don't really need that. Alright, anyway, let's go into Grandmaster. Grandmaster, Cerulia. Cerulia brings out our Avatar State. Grandmaster brings out Long Wand. We use Long Wand and we'll pop yep. Now this nigga's gonna use cards that can destroy my cards. So we're gonna go with Qing Ying for this one. Knowing Merrick's gonna use a lot of destruction cards. So we want Qing Ying to protect destruction. But we're still gonna burn it for 1200 from Long Wand. And just because we need a normal monster on the field, we're gonna go ahead and make a copy of his monster right here. We never normal summon. He summons a card from the hand. So we never normal summon. Mo Yi wouldn't work, so we will have to go with Phaedra. Phaedra comes out, activates effect. Which is going to bring this to my hand. I'm out to the field. Activate. Pop Ultimate Slayer. For Shunja. Summon Shunja. Synchro. We could even go for the Link 5. Cause during battle calculations, look, during damage calculations, if this card battles an opponent's monster quick effect, you can make a gain defense each time monster's attack. So, no matter what monster I attack with, he's gonna block it with this, right? So what we want to do is we need at least 4 effect monsters. 1, 2, 3. Hold up. We can do that afterwards. After we sweep his monsters. Yeah, we got this. So, but hold on, that's 4. Can we do 4 and 4? Can we get an 8? We got an 8. 1 and boom. Still dealing 5, correct? Yep. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna battle. We're gonna send the highest attack at that 500, which at the moment is gonna be this nigga, just in case he use something that destroys us, and we get to banish. What the? And then we're gonna pop this up the field. We're gonna pop this up the field. We're gonna swing with this nigga. Activate the effect. It goes up. Now, is that every single time? No, it was during that first time. Nah, you got that, homeboy. I could take that shit up the field though, too, because we can go for the link 5. Olive. All right, first of all. You don't get rid of that. Watch this. We're gonna banish Saruya from the grave. Right? Negate this monster's effect. We're gonna clone that nigga to get his original attack on the outside. And then, since the card got banished, we're gonna banish this nigga off the field, and we're gonna also banish this card from his graveyard. Oh shit, you tribute my monster to bring out the winged dragon in a while? What the fuck? Never think it's over with these niggas. But it's still over anyways. I activate my field card. I'm gonna add this to my hand. And we're gonna put Infinity back to the deck. Or to the grave, whatever. Alright, now we're gonna summon Phaedra. Phaedra is gonna bring back Shudra. And now, let's attack. Game over. But just in case, no, that's alright. Okay, let's see what they got. Alright. Turn 4. Damn, that was a little close though. Merrick got us to turn 4 instead of 3. Or in turn 2. That was getting crazy. You battling Red Eyes? Oh, nice. Red Eyes is up there. Oh, this is it right here. Oh, so you just passed me is what you're saying. Ah, that's what's up. So I'm on Red Eyes right now too. Hopefully you win. Good luck to you on your duel. Yeah, this is pretty much a sweep. Yeah, this is a sweep. Basically, what we want to do is, this is gonna, so we could do this. Actually, yeah, we'll do this. So we'll go out with a Shuna first. Bring out the monk. Bring out Nahara. Use a Shuna to bring out Serena. Bring out the Grandmaster. Effects activated for both. We pay 4K. Bring out the avatar. And we search. Wait, we already have the strategist? Nice. We search, since we already have the strategist, we're gonna search for the dragon. We will pop the dragon for the strategist. We will then bring out Long Wand, evolve, burn him twice. And from there we can actually end our turn. Yeah. We're gonna turn right there. Hopefully when it's our turn again we win the duel. We summon a Red Eyes egg. I could respond to that. But we won't. We're not gonna respond to that. You can pop that special summon the Red Eyes. We're gonna let him special summon that Red Eyes. That Red Eyes comes out and burns him for 1200. We also wanna clone that card. Just so that we have another monster in the field. And also, it's gonna bring back our dragon. Monster Reborn. We're gonna burn him for that. battle. We'll let that go, actually. That don't really matter. So we'll draw. Yeah, so we can summon Mentora, go for the Link 2 by using Mentora and Monk. And because we already placed over here, we can actually come over here to our extend our link plays in case we want to bring back something. We can put it right here. We're gonna also come into this, pop this card from right here, and pardon me, bring back the Monk, and that right there is game. Because with the Monk on the field, now when we attack, the Monk kills it instantly due to the Shaman. And then we continue to attack. 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 And Red Eyes is defeated. Now, let's go to the next one. This is the Blue Eyes. Now, Blue Eyes is definitely a higher tier than Red Eyes, but Red Eyes is still nothing to sleep on. That burn is crazy. Yeah. So we bring out, we use the strategist, pop on spell card. We want to bring out Longguan. Actually, hold up. This nigga is for destruction. Blue Eyes is a destructive. We're gonna go for Qingying. Their cards deal with destruction cards. We're gonna normal summon. We're gonna activate this effect from Taya, banishing the spell card, and giving us a card. We're gonna banish that monster on the field and that spell in the graveyard. We're gonna activate this one. We're gonna send to our graveyard a Shuna. We're gonna add to our hand Shiruya. We're gonna special summon Shiruya. We're gonna activate a Shuna from the grave. And we're gonna get rid of Mentora. We will go for the Grandmaster. That's 1 and 2. We get both effects. The Grandmaster searches and try to send something to the grave. Tyson's the dragon to the grave. The Grandmaster searches for Shunyun. Yeah, Shunyun. Auspice. We're gonna get this card. We're gonna use this effect to pop me forward, actually. And then go into using long wand. Long wand. And it's gonna, Auspice is gonna let me do that. And then I'm gonna use Cerulean. So we're going to banish that card off the field. Cerulean is going to bring out our avatar. And that's game right there. So really there's not much to do after that. But, you know. I could always just do something like that. It's pretty cool that bro was up to Pegasus and then passed me. I guess I was taking too long while I was eating and stuff. And of course, you know, last but not least, it got to be the Dark Magician, man. King of Games himself. You gotta face the King of Games. Now, this hand is not as expensive. We're going to set one card face down. We're going to activate the spell card. And we're going to end our turn. And now, once again, we're going to O2K. So we're going to use this to grab Peja. We're going to discard this card right here. Baby. Alright, anyways, let's not set this on the field. Switch this to attack position. And also we can activate this right now. Summon Shoujo. And then we climb up. So we could use this as well. For some reason, we could summon this when we have that set up. But first, to be efficient with it, let's do the right thing. I'm gonna bring back this one. Shunja. We want to sync with someone again. Oh, I did that wrong. That's why. Now I see what I did wrong. But it's okay. Either way, we still need to look at it. But I was supposed to use the I'm supposed to use what you call it. The other one. Oh, but would you look at that? You still got another monster. Yes, Lord. Well, because I misplayed that one monster, I would have brought back the other two and I'd have killed them. But you got, so in other words, you got to use this card first. But that's okay, we still win the duel. I think my turn right there. But I was definitely supposed to win that within that turn. Nope. Nope. It's me. Fuck you, Chuck. I'm trying to force him to pay life points. Alright, anyway, so we're gonna activate Evan's son. Summon Taya. And just because, right, we never used this card yet, so let's just use it. We're gonna link all 5 of our monsters and create the link 5. New addition to the deck. Underworld Goddess of the Closed World. And with that, we're gonna attack and end the game. That right there is my queen, my wife, and my everything, you know? So we still quick victory the Dark Magician. Which led us to the goal. Is this another duel? It is not. It is the magical hats. We have received the magical hat, which is pretty cool. The gate was now cleared, which means we should be able to unlock the extended one. And this will give us a Stratos mate. That's decent, but not necessarily what we was hoping for. These are completely finished. These, oh, so this is cool. So there's a story for the Exo Sisters, the Evil Twins. I want to see if this is story mode or what is this? There's a practice, and then there's a goal, and the goal gives you the Exo Sisters icon. But you have to use their deck. I see. So it's basically forcing you to learn. It's like not well. It's teaching you how to learn how to use these decks: the Exo Sisters, the Evil Twins, Eldritch, the Cyber Dragons, and the Rescue Ace. Cool. What is this training? Now, what do we receive from these? What is it called? A Sangan. So whoever got that, I've dueled against. Matter of fact, I think you have the Sangan. Don't you have the Sangan? Oof. Cause I'm like, wait a minute, I dueled against someone who has that. This we can't even look at. So that means you've completed your duel training. That's pretty cool. That's something I definitely have not done. But it looks like that's what you're going through, the duel training, because if you're now at this challenge, it means you've been doing all of these. That's pretty cool though. I have not been doing those. On the contrary, I've been doing the story mode, and most of which I've completed with my deck. A lot of them I still gotta complete with the other decks and stuff. Or at least crush it. Yeah, you haven't. Yeah, I know. So that means you beat that thing. That's pretty cool. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is we can duel if you're up for it. Just let me know. But if not, I'm gonna continue into the story. I think my very next spot is the samurai, and if I'm not mistaken, this is the 6th samurai. Yes, the fuck it is. Alright, now this is a story I'm actually interested in, and this may actually be my 3rd deck. You said okay? Alright. Yeah, this may, so what we're doing is taking decks from the story and using them in a certain way, but I think this may be my 3rd one. Oh no, I'm capping, I'm sorry. It's the hunting. It's these right here, it's the pirates. But I might combine them. Oh shit, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna combine the pirates with the samurai and the ninja, because those 3 are all rivals. Oh, that's gonna be broken. What the fuck? That's gonna be a showdown. I like that. Alright, anyways, so let's see if we can get some dueling in. So Ulf is an amazing duelist. We dueled before. He uses the mimic ghouls, which basically controls your opponent. It makes it so that you can just make them do anything you want them to do. That is a really, really broken ass system that he has, man. I'm not gonna deny that. There we go. Yeah, it's a really, really broken system. I like it a lot. I really enjoy playing against it. Yeah, basically what happens is, you know, he's controlling you. Yeah. But it's fun. It's fun because it forces you to make these decisions in which either one could help him, but you have to be tactical. You know, you gotta be really tactical on how you're gonna go about it. Oh, you're gonna use a new deck? Alright, that's cool. That's cool. I'm cool with whatever deck you got, man. I'm grateful for the challenges and for acceptances of the challenges. But yeah, I sent the challenge, so whenever you're ready, just pull up to the table. The code? Oh, I don't think you need a code, but let me see. Okay, let me see. Room details. The room ID is 1495. $14.95. Alright, but I'll invite you again just in case you did not get the invite. There we go. Alright, let's see how this duel goes. Wait, what happened? You left. Wait a minute. Well, at least I know you're in the thing, so ready whenever you are. You here? Alright, so am I. Let's get it. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. So that Crusadia deck I had, I completely changed it, and made it so it wasn't a full Magic deck, so I didn't like how I had it set up. I had to rearrange that thing. All right. So, actually, this would have been the best time for me to go against that other one. Damn, I don't know how I want to do this. Huh. Oh, I do know. So we'll use Longwan. We'll pop a Shuna. We'll get a token of Moyu. We'll use a Shuna so that we can bring out a Maypora. Then we're gonna special Saruya. Then we're gonna activate Sunset Beat. Then we are going to go for Longwan. We're going to take 1,200 from their life points. After that, we're going to go into the Grandmaster. We're going to use Longwan's effect. We're going to use the Grandmaster's effect. And then we're going to use Saruya's effect. Alright, for Saruya we will pay 4,000 life points to summon add a card to our hand. We're gonna add this card to our hand. And draw a card. Alright. We're gonna set one card. And with that, we're gonna end our turn. So we have a monster summoned. Aha. And he said he used a different deck. This is the same deck. That was a good trick. But anyways, I ain't tripping about that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna copy that card. And for now, we're going to just let that be what it is. Just in case. We don't know exactly what's happening right now. So we got to be very tactical. Nope. This deck is really broken, I'm not gonna lie. But we will get rid of that card. This deck is broken, man. I'm not gonna lie, this guy is really insane. He's really powerful. Like, I mean, really, really powerful. I gotta admit that. Now, the thing is, we got these two monsters on the field. Let's see. And now he doesn't. He goes to the Xyz. This is a really, really punishing card. You can add one Xyz from your deck to your hand. We don't want that to happen, actually. Will pop Soria. And that effect is not going on. And now there's a spell card, in which case we're going to burn for another 1200. And that's okay. That's okay. Yeah. So just to make sure, like, they can't do most of the stuff that he would normally do. Let me see. Your opponent cannot target. So a lot of their cards did not target, but just in case they would go for targeting. Alright, we're gonna go for Poly. Alright. Now is this card is an Earth. Okay. That would have been cool. That would have been really cool. But so we're gonna fusion summon. And we're going to take 1 and 2. This is now 1900. This face down card When we flip it, you gotta do all three of these things. Your opponent draws a card, send one card from your hand to the graveyard, and give this card to your opponent. So we're gonna do that now, actually. They draw a card, we lose a card. But also, because the card was flipped, we can damage the opponent for it. But it's only 100, so he only loses 200. I mean, it's only level 1, so he only loses 200. Alright, well, we give him back his card in attack position. And then we will clone a monster again. We're gonna clone this one. Alright, and now that we have our second clone, we can actually go in for a link to, if I'm not mistaken. We should be these 1 and 2. Right there. Alright, and then we go in for the attack, and that should be game. But I could be wrong. We're gonna put 3,000 to 0. And then we put the 28 on the 13. Good game, fam. Good game. That was a great duel. And something told me that card was still in the deck. I mean, that was the same deck. Nah, good game for real. We can rematch it if you want. I don't know where this charger was at. It was over here. But... yeah, the Tengi are literally, that's my favorite deck to use. And basically, thank you, baby. It's just a deck where I could just have a lot of fun because it expresses my form of martial arts. But now here's the thing. This deck does its best when I go first. Going second, this deck is decent, but it takes a lot of strategizing. I'm not gonna hold it. Like a lot. So he has an early start, and the Mimi Gold Maker is in effect. This is going to get critical. But so that I have a better chance of survival, I'm going to keep that on the screen as much as possible so you can see my hand as least as possible. That way they're not playing exactly the count of my hand. I'll just have to look at the board once it's complete and figure out what's going on. Shit, look at nothing looking there. There's 2 monsters already in my field. This card can special summon. Oh, he forced the effect. Wow. Ain't that something? That is pretty critical. And this can't die as long as he has other Mimi Golds. In which case he currently has, well, he's about to exceed summon this one. And this is powerful. As the fuck. All of these cards are really. So, Long Wand is good for first turn, but for second turn you don't really want to play Long Wand. It's better off to play Chingu. Because 9 times out of 10 it will get popped. Long Wand, if it gets popped after the first turn, it doesn't matter because whatever popped it will cost 1200. But if I play it now, it would die before I got the effect. Let's see what has something to do some shit to my cards. So this is gonna be a really challenging duel, I'm not gonna lie. Monsters you control that were not normal summon special summon this turn gain attack equal to the other. Ooh. What the fuck? No, that's insane. That's insane. So first things first, he set cards not filled. So we're gonna sunset beat. First and foremost. So he uses his effect to flip one of my monsters. He gets the Duel card. I have to discard the card. And I gotta give him back his monster. Which is perfect for me. Now. Now this straight up battle. And I give this card to my opponent. Alright. So that was activated. This is really crazy right now. We're gonna have to special summon Adhara. Like, he really did some shit just now. We gotta bring out Adhara. Then we gotta use Adhara to link summon. Most of the team. Stop that. We're gonna use Tingy Infinity. And add the vessel. Now. Huh. Alright, well, we want to send a Shuna to the grave. And we want to bring Saruya to our hand. Now, next we want to use Ashuna. To bring out Shisana. Now, that right there, I will admit, fucked us up. I will admit that fucked us up. We're gonna special something. Main core. And then we're gonna special summon again. Sharia. This is a great duel. I like this. We're gonna go for the synchro summon. We're gonna bring out the Grandmaster. I like this. This is a good duel. That's how you do it, man. I respect it. I ain't even mad. I like that. That was very great playing. Very great duel, man. If I must say so myself. It's gonna be a long one. Alright, now. Next. We are going to copy this monster since we got the highest attack. And truth be told, we can go even more wicked than that, but what we want to do, and then they can't be destroyed by a battle. But that's okay, we're gonna normal summon. We're gonna get our quick play spell. Nope. Alright, and now it's time to battle. $3,000 is gonna attack 500. $1,800 times 500. $1,700 times 500. We're gonna activate our spell card. We're gonna add Shinja to our hand. And then we're going to attack again. Where's these two? We will, let me see. Is there anything in here? No, what we're gonna do is this. We'll pop this. And we'll pop. And then we'll end up there. Do we want to do that? Nope. Nope. We go in for banishing Celia. We will negate this monster's effect, I guess. And we're gonna also make a clone of him. And he destroys our clone. This guy's crazy. That's critical. Yeah. Oh shit, he gonna pop my whole field. Sunset B activates and you will take 200 life points for doing that. But that was a great play, I like that. I like that a lot, that was fire. Okay, now you pop my whole field and pretty much you can kill me in one turn. That was brilliant. Smart. Oh! Oh! What? 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 Salute. Nah, I like that. That was broken. That was broken. What the fuck? What a comeback. What a fucking comeback. Once per turn, when you're done motion, if you're moving through a monster, you're going to start a switch for you can only target one face off. opponents, and if you do, that card can be transferred to your field, but it's a transfer back after. So you can peel from my extra deck and make me face my own card. This says this type 3 cards of your deck and special 1 card to your opponent. This says you control this card. No. You cannot activate launch this card. It's coming from your hand. Alright, cool. This is cool. We'll do this. Let's go. Alright, now that that has happened, let's see what happens when we do like this. Right, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Nice, good shit, bro. Something told me to use this one instead. Oh my goodness, it's the one card I could have used. If you had one trap. Huh, good game. Yeah, it's always... Oh, y'all can take my main face, yep. But I got nothing I can play, so that's it. But, damn, if I was to summon this card instead, I would want to do it. Wow, look at that. His effect is a quick effect. So after the trap, I would have changed it to the other one. Good shit. I can't believe I almost won going second. Normally second, I'm toast. That was pretty good. But I see where I could have done a little bit differently. Great game, man. Good game for sure. That was great dueling on your behalf. Yeah, you played that down to the T. We can do the final round, and then after that, I'm about to lay it down. Good luck to you again. It was great dueling with you. You feel me? That was a great match, man. I'm not gonna lie. You get to go first again. Look at that. But that was a great match. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That was a great match. Just know this time I will be a little bit more prepared. I will be just a bit more prepared. Let the games begin. Good shit. Good game. Good game, good game. That was dope as fuck. But yeah, like I told you guys, we're gonna end the live stream there. Make sure you guys subscribe to Stoner Gamer Girl on YouTube. Love yourselves, love each other, stay blessed, enjoy the rest of your night. We up out of here. Good games, my brother.